Hi everybody. We just wait for some people to arrive in before we start. So if anyone of you guys don't know me, my name is Big Alan, or Alan Castle, and I am a businessman based here in Northern Ireland with 33 years experience in the field of making money, business, construction, etc. So I'm eating the Twix, but hopefully we can start pretty soon. I'll just wait for a couple of minutes. Anyone chatting? Let's have a look. Who's in? Anyone that I know? I don't know how to bring the chat thing up. Well, so welcome to live chat. So anyone that's talking, anyone that knows me, give us a wee hi so I know you're here. So I'll be doing this every Saturday at 6:30, and hopefully I'll build a wee crowd up who will know that I am operating at 6:30 on Saturdays every day, every week. So, how do I make money in 2025? That's what I'm going to chat about today. I'm going to try and see if I can work on, first of all, the idea of how to actually make a bit of cash. Now, if you're cash strapped, which a lot of us are at the minute, money seems to be going quite poorly. There are ways of making a bit of extra money. Well, Gary, how you keeping, mate? Some of the ways that I would highly advise is, of course, the issue quite simply is you'll never get rich. Well, Liam, how you keeping? The issue about getting rich. I'm glad you're good. So anyone that's in the channel, please give us some highs out so I know who you are, and any questions about how to make money, I'll show you how. The idea today is that we're going to talk about, well, Jay, how you keeping, mate? Today we're going to talk about how to progress to becoming a millionaire. Yeah, how to progress to becoming a millionaire, and this is the hard one. It's in 10 years. Oh, 2 seconds. Something's gone wrong with the connection. Just 2 seconds, guys. Something happened to the connection. Can everyone hear me okay? Can everyone hear me? Just tell me you can hear me. Connection okay? Well done. I'm from Northern Ireland. Yes, you can hear me. Great. Okay, so I'm going to talk today about how to make a load of cash. Anyone that's starting right now at the minute is finding it really, really difficult to make a bit of cash. And I found that a lot of people, I don't know if it's perception, I don't know if it's an understanding of how to do business, but I'm going to tell you today, this is how we make steps to creating your wealth. And there's a lot of people who will offer mentoring and show you how to make money and try and inspire you to go out and make money the next day, but forget about it the day after. So I'm going to try and go with rule number 1. And remember, it's over 10 years. Making money, becoming a millionaire is not going to happen tomorrow. And I know this because I was a very wealthy, successful millionaire back years ago. And I lost it. I went under, I went bankrupt, I lost the whole lot. And to get back from that took a lot of balls, it took a lot of strength, it took a lot of heave-ho, and well, the experience that I have now, I'm now offering for free on my channel. So 2025 is here. Taxman's got heavier on us. The industry's got better. Everyone's talking about Bitcoin. Everyone's talking about shares and, you know, having the next high level, how would you call it, life hack. But there is only one way to make a bit of money, guys. And that's actually hard work. How I got my money back was I had a job. So say, for example, when I first started out again with nothing, I got myself a job as an engineer in Newry, in a factory. And I earned money as an electrician, fixing machines and earning money. But by night, or on my off hours, I went and started working on eBay. And I went down to the auctions the auction houses are great for stock for eBay. And I popped on down to the auctions and started buying stock and managing the money up and buying something, say, for £1. Now, this is how much the auctions, if you're really, really good and smart, you still can do it to this very day. 2025 is not changed, and you can do this right now. You can go down to the big auction houses. No, don't go to the shitty little small ones. Go to the big auction houses who sell bulk items and buy stock. Just buy anything you want and start selling it on eBay. Remembering, eBay's one of the places where I can advise you to step up, get your gradual build up of money over time. Being wealthy will never happen overnight. I've noticed this. This is my own personal experience. I've only really been wealthy-ish from about 7 years from broke. I was bust, I was bankrupt, and I was 7 years into my game before I started making a bit of money that I had to give out to other people and grow to other businesses. My first business was working as an electrician and then going on and selling on eBay. The money I made ended up employing staff and growing the business to a reasonable size. Currently, my eBay business is doing about 650,000 to 750,000 a year at the minute turnover, with a profit of about, at the minute it's a bit tight, I would say about 200,000. It does go up and down by month, but what I've noticed is that eBay has been one of my greatest answers to making money for someone who has nothing to buy. So if you've £100, I don't know, Rhino, I'm not from America, mate. I'm a Northern Irish man, so all I'm interested today is talking about how to make money and how to become a multi-millionaire within 10 years. So NFL, I haven't a clue about. So moving forward, the best step is always eBay, because you can buy any random piece of stock, and I can lift any random piece of stock. I know that this item here is about £5, and you can buy that in the auctions. Crypto, well, there you go. Liam, are you making money? Are you making money at the minute as eBay? Are you making money on eBay? How are you getting on that? Palakpiga Gaming, crypto, it's not the way to make money, mate. It is not the way to make money. I have seen so many people, if you've loads of money, now, this is what I'll say, trading in exchanges, trading in digital money is not the way forward if you've got no money. If you have no money, do not trade shares, do not trade stocks, and do not trade crypto. I trade in crypto, I trade in shares and stocks, but I'm a millionaire. And I can afford to knock off 100, 200, 300, 500, whatever it is, to go and buy a bit of crypto, make a bit of money, sell it, buy it, sell it, and that's the way I do it. But you are at the wrong time to be doing crypto. If you're starting off with zero, well, yeah, I mean, you're right, Gary. Okay, now, I don't know if anyone's reading this information here. Gary, crypto is usually if you've got money to hide. Well, sadly, a lot of my money that I'm using, well, I would say 99% of my money is taxed. The 1%, which is maybe 50 or 60 quid that someone gives me as a tip, I just put it in my pocket, and I do have to tax it at the end of the year on my self-employment stamp, but 99% of it is all online now. Yeah, I know. I'd love to do it illegit sometimes. Hi, Lexi. How you doing, darling? Crypto is why you want to build significant wealth. Yeah. See, crypto money, right. Crypto is not the best way of making cash if you've got none. What you have to do is build your business. Now, at the minute, Gary or Liam, you know, your inspirational figures you're talking about is my money, I assume. Let me ask you a question. let me ask you a question with this. How much are you turning over and how much do you want to turn over on eBay? That's the question. How much are you making at the minute? Because I think I know what the answer is. Either you are doing block 1 or block 2. And there are 3 different blocks on eBay, and they will compress you. I will. MSG play setup. I'll tell you in a minute how to make money. Right, Liam. Right. Your first goal is 100K. Now, that is an easy step. Are you making about 10K at the minute with eBay a month or a year? Because eBay, yeah, is a Twix, James. The median, yes, I do sell walking sticks. I have over 18,000 products, so yes, I do. There's nothing I don't sell. There you go. Liam, your 10 to 20,000 pound a year is your first block. Now, how you raise that is you have to do a minimum of 50 to 60 listings a week. And you need to get yourself onto a subscribed business channel. Subscribed. That channel cost is about 20 quid. Yep, MSG play up. I will just tell you how to make some money. You're only 17. It's really cool you're here. Where's the money, Lebowski? Yeah, look at myself. Yep, I am all the time. Every time I look at myself, mate. Anyway, moving forward. If you want to get past that glass ceiling of eBay, what you have to do is start listing much more, 50 to 60 items a week, and get yourself onto a subscribed eBay system. And that will make you a bit of money. What's a disgrace, S. Deed 101? I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. So, yeah, okay. So, you invest art well, so let's just get... All right, mate. Let's stop. You're going on ignore, mate, because I don't think you're really... Okay, so, eating a Twix, and I got my cup of tea. I'm in the depot at the minute, trying to make a bit of money. Now, so, back to Liam. Liam, get yourself more stuff. If you're close by, I can give you some names of places where you have to go and buy more stuff on auction. Get a lot more stock in. Carry a lot more stock. And that's the only way you're going to get that up to that 600, 700 grand a year making money. So if I make 200 grand from that, what I do then is I then reinvest that money into other businesses. I wonder, can I actually remove him? There he is. And I'm just going to try and get rid of this guy. Put user in timeout. There we go. 24 hours. Bye-bye. Okay, so he's now gone. So, yeah, we don't particularly want trolls on here. So, how do we move forward? If you're young and you're trying to make a bit of money, there is no way you're gonna get it easy. You have to work hard, guys. You have to do I sell legit vendors? I don't know what you mean, sell of it. Yes, I'm Northern Irish, yep. Yeah. No, Damo, okay. Well, look, if you can't hold on, that'd be really cool, man. So, making a bit of money is very, very important to you all. Now, tell me what you guys do. Feedback to me what you can do, and I can tell you how to make a bit of cash. Now, if any of you guys have got a job, or you're in uni, okay? University is really going to be hard because you really are going to invest in your education. Personally speaking, I wouldn't do it that way. I would never go out of my way to go to university. I would study university part-time at home while I'm doing my business. That's what I did do. My first degree was with the Open University, and it was in electrical engineering while I was doing my electrical engineering thing. Yeah, there is, Mazzy, but cocaine is a legal way of doing things, I'm afraid. So, eBay is a great way to step up. Now, If you go then from eBay, you can then get on to Amazon. Amazon's a quicker, faster move, and that will get you an extra 300 to 400,000 quid. So that way you can be able to raise up and strike up a level of income, and that produces more income where you step it up. Now, 10 years, 10 rules. Rule number one is strength. The rule of becoming a multimillionaire, number one, is strength. In my time, it's being able to listen to so many people say no. Listen. Yep. Okay. Yep, I get that, John, and I'm going to talk about that actually with Amazon. Rule number one is strength. Making money as a multimillionaire, getting up every feckin' morning, being able to jump up, get up, do it again. I've had so many problems in my days, so many problems between the government, who is continually destroying my business or trying to destroy my business, regulation caused by other governments such as the European Union, robbers, thieves, staffing issues, staff not doing their jobs, staff creating problems, staff creating issues, investing into the wrong stock, which is a big problem as well. You talk about a multimillionaire on paper. No, I'm a multimillionaire. And sadly, a multimillionaire is actually on paper. I don't know where there's other ways of being a multimillionaire. In other words, I have access to a lot of money when I need it, when I want it. I can access a couple of million quid. Scots, Spanish, Viking, and Irish can remember all the invasions in Ireland. Well, there's another invasion. It's called the European invasion. At the minute, we're being invaded massively by regulation, and it's killing the businesses, and it's thwarting everyone's. Yes, Ched, you're absolutely right. The crash is actually here. It's here right now, and that's why I'm trying to get. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. That's a thing. Mazzy, why you skint? Why are you skint? Are you skint? Are you working 16-hour days? Because that's the thing. No one's going to make money. No one is going to make money during the 2024, 2025 without actually doing some bloody work. And I see it all the time. Now, you're right, James. I mean, it's not a crash, but I feel it. I'm feeling a pinch. I'm feeling a bad pinch right now. And I'm not sure if it's regulation. I'm not sure if it's taxation with the UK government. Now, remember, guys, I own a lot of properties too. And I've built these properties by buying... Okay, Mazzy, sadly, I'm so sorry. You've got a lot of things on your hand and you've taken that life choice and, stick with it, hold it through, and, you're going to be skint. Sadly. Yeah, I agree. Now, James, you were talking about the country suffering. Now, I'm going to try and put it down. We still have to make money. Yes, I agree, Darren. It is coming. I feel it. I feel it in my heart. Guys, don't go mad on buying stock. Don't go mad. Don't go buy a load of stuff. What I would highly advise is this. Keep it small, keep it local during 2025. You can make a lot of money. I can get you all up to making approximately £100,000 per year if you follow these steps and use the rules. Rule number one is strength. And I keep going on about strength because here's a prime example. The other day, I was faced with a collapse of my sales to about 50%. We were hit with major regulation here in Northern Ireland, and we've noticed there's a massive drop in our sales. Sadly, I had to pay off 3 of my great members of staff because of this. I had to make them redundant. I kept them employed for about 3 months, knowing that the sales were continually declining, and the cost to me was in and around £20,000 of a loss. Now, I would have loved to have kept them, but the business is business. We have to make the strong case to yourself and to other people that there are times when you just have to say, enough is enough. I cannot hold people in their jobs forever, infinitum, on the basis of them not making money. So I made 3 of them redundant, saving me £100,000 a year in wages. So that's a strength thing. Getting up every morning, feeling shit, getting up every morning, knowing that the day is going to be hard, and you get up and you keep going. You talk about gold, silver, XRP, Bitcoin, you keep talking about that, but you cannot do that if you don't have money. You gotta have cash, guys. You got to work your income. Get a job and then get a second income by selling stock. Everyone can do something no matter what. And this is a very important fact, guys. This is what I want you to tell you all. Money always comes to those who work. Money comes to all who will work and say yes to every single person who offers you cash. You say yes to them. On my live earlier on, I was doing a bit of digger work. And in that time, I went down, I seen this fence knocked down. And I said to myself, I'm going to go knock that boy's door and I'm going to put a quotation because his fence is blown down. And I'm going to ask if I can repair that. Money comes to those who want to work. There's a lot of people say, oh, I want a quick fix. I want to make a lot of money. There's no such thing. If you make a lot of money quick, you will lose a lot of money quick. No one in this industry that have made money, multimillionaire like myself, I know how to handle my money. Because back when I was in my 20s and my 30s, I used to drive the Ferraris, the Bentleys, the Aston Martins. And I lost it. I lost the money. There you go. And I was a fool, James. I was a fool. A fool and his money are easily parted. And I was a fool. I don't have a Ferrari now. And I'm richer than I've ever been. And the reason why is because I use my own money. I use my business experience. I listened to people who knew more than me. So people like myself coming on here telling you how to make money. You may go tonight and get in your bed and fall asleep. And tomorrow, a majority of you will wake up and go, meh, too much hard work for me. Okay, James, millionaires are the same. Lost it. Thoughts on Sean Quinn? Sean Quinn is one of my heroes. He was hung out to dry, and he's a hero of mine. And the way I see it was that man, a billionaire, one of the richest men in Europe at the time, he was hung out to dry by the Irish banks. That's it. Hero of mine. I read his books. I think he's an amazing man. So, I'm 23. Well done, you. We've got another millionaire on the channel. Yeah, he owed the bank. Yes, he did. And you have to leverage, but I think he over-leveraged. And he took a few cheeky corners, but he's still a hero of mine. He done it from nothing. He had very little to start with. He just had a concrete truck, I think. Spare you 10,000 to go to Ukraine. Yeah, I agree. Palapiga Gaming is a millionaire, guys. We've got 2 millionaires on this channel. Anyone else a millionaire? I would love to hear from you. Yep. So the way I would do it, if you have no money, now Palapiga, you're rich. Well done, you mate. Congrats. Just 23 years of age. I was a millionaire when I was 29, 30, thereabouts. Well done, Palapiga. Good on you, mate. Okay, so let's get back to the people who have nothing. Palapiga, try and help us here. The people who have nothing, tomorrow, get up off your ass. Stop watching TV. Stop tuning in to Instagram, scrolling for hours and hours while sitting on the toilet. That's you. Stop it. Excuse me. Open a channel on eBay. eBay.ie, ebay.co, whatever. Good one, Robbie. Well, again, James, yes, taxation's important. We all pay taxes. I agree with it. I agree with tax. So get up of your ass tomorrow. Open a channel on eBay. Go and get your shit around the house. Go and get all your shit around the house that you don't want anymore. You bought, it's sitting there. And start selling it for a profit. Get in there, list it, sell it, make money. Don't spend that money on yourself. Stop consuming. Stop it. Don't buy. Do what I do. Look, this jacket came for free. I got this for free. I love this jacket because it's free. I don't buy stuff. My wages do not buy stuff. I do not consume money. You guys, if you're a consumer, you're never going to be wealthy. You have to use your money to invest it. And then once you've invested it, you take that money and you consume from the investment. Do not invest the money you make. Les, single parent, have to huge struggle. I now own my own farm, business outright. I'm a woman. Les is short for Leslie. It's set in system and hard work that wins. What a hero, Leslie. You are a bloody hero of mine. Hard work kills no one. And there's a lot of people who say, well, slave labor does. I'm not talking about that. Hard, honest learning. Hard, honest work. Hard, honest getting up 6 a.m. in the morning and getting to feckin' work. Stop sitting on your ass. Now, hi from South Africa. How are you doing? We're all doing well here. We're starting to learn about things. Now, Palapika's a millionaire, and I assume you are also a millionaire, Leslie. You're doing quite well, I assume. Bought horses from Cavan, brought them to the UK market, exported. You're a hero. Look at you. Well done, Leslie. Oh, I want to interview you. Should we do a podcast together? That'd be great. And again, I'm willing to look at everyone that is trying to make a buck or two. The way I see it, guys, is, well, so you're a millionaire, Les. You're a millionaire. And people say, oh, you've got to have cash. I bet you a tenner, if you sold some stock, you could have hands on 100 grand. Untold Science Stories, you're a PhD student. Well done. PhD, you can make some money. Get yourself a job by selling second-hand clothes. Did you know? Here's one of the best ways to sell money, make money at the minute, is go down to the vintage stores. Buy your item, like a pair of Levi jeans, for £5 or $5. Put them on eBay and you'll make $20. Use that $25 you just made. Keep some for tax. Cut it down to 20 quid or $20. And then what you do is you go and buy another 4 pair of Levi jeans. Go back. Put the 4 pair on eBay. You have now just made yourself 100 quid or $100. You could keep doing this. Grow your business fourfold if you just go down to the charity shops or the second-hand shops or the what they call the vintage shops. There's vintage shops in Amsterdam. I've seen them in Holland, and they buy it by the kilo. You can buy stock by the kilo. It's great. It's cheap. I've been told I look like a young Jay Leno. I was in America, they'll go, Jay Leno! Yeah, I look like him. I'm better looking than him, though. I'm better looking than him. So, being rich isn't money. It's knowledge. Read as many books as you can. Now, I have made my money. Hi, Kev, KD from Canada. Welcome. I have made my money from knowledge. My knowledge is what I'm sharing with you now. It is so simple. The story is easy. Well done, RJ. Thrift shop in the US. Now, there's thrift shops all about, and you'd be surprised the money, how lazy people are with other people's hand-me-downs. What the thrift shops do is they just want to make a fiver. There's one not far from me, and they've got thousands of items, and it's untapped. There's no one going down there and buying stock and selling it on eBay. These guys are going, oh, I can't sell this, so £2, £1 there was a Carrigart top, £1. It's worth about 40 quid secondhand on eBay. They haven't a clue. So there is someone else is willing to give you money. And that is one of the ways of making cash, by buying stock, selling stock, making fourfold cash and moving on. The stock that I sell, some of this stuff, it only makes about 50% or 40% or 30% because I pay staff. But if you're on your own and you want to make £10,000, go down to the thrift shops, go down to the auction houses. There's so much they're selling. There's a company not far from here sell Amazon returns. I have bought these Amazon returns, and there's money to be made on them. You have to spit and shine. You have to open them up. You have to test it. If it doesn't work, put it in the bin. Take your losses. No, I don't work for JCB. I got a free jacket for buying a JCB. So I wear free jackets. I'm a multi-millionaire and I get free jackets. So yeah, that's what happens. This also came, I bought this on from the auctions, this fashion. Yep, they do. So, I mean, again, if anyone wants to know what I do, this is my depot. I shake this around. This is my depot. This is one of the corridors. All the stock here, if you can see. I got shoes up here. I got large, big general items there. And I got loads of fashion here. And loads of books there. And as you can see, there's a massive mountain of books. See there? There. And that's just one of the aisles. There's another aisle there. There's another aisle over there. And there's another aisle over there. This is just one of my depots. I used to have 3 depots. I'm closing one down. I'm closing them down because, again, sales are bad and I have to show strength. Yes, I have 4 candles. That's a great joke. Great joke. I love it. So I do make a lot of money, guys. Jay, selling on Amazon is worth it. They can be a bit of a bastard when it comes to returns and scams, but I always look at the end target. If I'm putting 5 grand in and I'm getting 10 grand back, then Amazon's good. You have to get rid of the shite in between from week to week. The returns, just ignore it. Get rid of it out of your head and look at the income that you get. So I don't make as much as I used to on Amazon. I have pulled back down a bit because, again, I think James, you were talking about, James Coulter, you were chatting about it, about the fact that Amazon will go out of your way to, they will go out of the way to kill your account if you put the wrong items up. You get slapped with Avero, you get slapped with other things. So yeah, it can be a nightmare. So, moving on, guys. That's selling on eBay. That's your 16-hour day. That's your extra 10 grand if you want to get 10 grand of sales a month. But there are other ways. Here's another way. I'll show you. I do construction. I own a construction company. My company's called Castle Construction. What do? We do anything a customer wants to pay me for to fix their house or fix or build something. I'll do it. I'll do it. For an extra few bob, I'll do it. I'll lick their boots for it. You know what, guys? I dress up. I would go naked for an extra couple of quid. Because money is the only way you will succeed. This is it. Chicken butt soup for you, lad. Yeah. So I would do anything for cash. I would knock doors. I would wash windows. I would cut grass. I would clean cars. I did clean cars back years ago. I did cut grass back years ago. And I did wash windows from the age of 12. Money does buy you happiness, actually. Stinky money. It does. Yes, sometimes I'm not happy. But at any point at any time, I can use my money to take a holiday and enjoy a fine meal on the south of France. That's because I worked hard. James, LA cutting business, can't get staff, so they use robot lawnmowers. Hey, good way to make money. Is it not, James? No, well, sus, money is power, because what I've noticed, and this is the long-term thing, as a multi-millionaire, I've invested in this YouTube channel. I've only been going 19 weeks, and I've already got 4.5 million views only after 18 weeks of me starting this YouTube channel. Yes, I've made money from it, but the power that's come from it is that when I have something to say to someone who knows that I've got 4.5 million hits, they actually listen. I can't be doing 4.5 million hits and talk shit. I gotta know what I'm talking about. So something's right. Something works right. Subscribers? Yep, that's right. So Javier, you're right. 4.5 million views, and viewers. People have downloaded what I've said, 4.5, 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, it's tight. It's hard to get the subscribers up, but only 18 weeks, buddy. I've got 10,000 subscribers. Would I lie for more money? No. And the reason why I would never lie, because it's in one of my rules. Keep it morally high. Never, ever deceive anyone. I will not do it. I will never tell you a lie. You can ask me any question, and I'm not a dishonest man. And people know this about me. So smart, can't even pronounce a single name like, well, it's Javier, isn't it? Javier. It's not a name that's pretty common around here, I'm afraid to say. Javier. So I'm very, very sorry. Have I ever kissed another man? No. Apart from my dad. Or my brother. Is it? Which one was it? Sorry, buddy. I think it's. Are you from the USA? Or yeah. My accent, Northern Irish. I'm afraid, Northern Irish. We don't have many Javiers. Javier. I sound like Trump now. Javier. But it's a lovely name. I love your name, mate. Nunez. Is that Spanish? So anyway, my friend makes about 15K a month. RJ, listen. RJ, look at RJ's comment. RJ, that vending machines. They are big fucking money at the minute, guys. They are big money. Get a vending machine. Knock on doors like a factory and say, can I put a vending machine in here for you? Stock it up and you will make a fortune. Yes, the yields are so high on vending machines, guys. And vending machines, you can get them. So I don't think you become a millionaire with being dishonest from time to time. You know what? You're right. There's things that I've done that I had to do to become wealthy. You're absolutely right, sir. I've never ever said to anyone, you can never make an honest living fully, honestly, all the time. And I say that honestly. Whether it be, you know, say for example, one of my common factors of me when I started up was, here's what I do. Just 2 seconds and I'll just get what I do. Back in the mo. So, here is some of my stock. This is some of my stock, guys, back years ago. I used to be a bit ignorant. There's a battery. I own a battery company. Now this is a Dell second-hand. It's a second-hand, okay? And it's a second-hand battery. Now back in the old days when I was really keen to earn a bit of money, what I used to do is if it was in pretty good nick and it didn't have many charges, I would sell it as new. That's slightly dishonest. And it made me an extra 10 quid for me then to buy more batteries. I sometimes, what they call in the UK, spit and shine. So I would have cleaned it up and that would make me a bit more money. Nowadays, the staff are quite picky, and you can't get away with just passing it off as brand new. I don't do that anymore, but I did when I urgently needed to make money. And sometimes, sadly, you're absolutely right. You've got that on one, and I'm not going to lie to you, kid. I told you, I don't lie about what I do. If anyone said to me, say, for example, that's second hand, you've sent me that second hand, I'd say, I'm terribly sorry. If you want, I'll give you a discount. Some people are very satisfied with it once it's repackaged and it has no charges on it, or very few charges. I would only sell it if brand new if it had like 20, 30 charges on it. I still think it's brand new. It's not really. So there's one of my lies. There it is. I sell lots of batteries, by the way. This is a Dyson battery. That's from China, would you believe? No, it's not. It's actually a Dyson original. So that's a Dyson original. Lots of batteries. I come across thousands of batteries every week. I own one of the biggest battery supplier companies in the UK. I've got the widest range of batteries. There's not many people have got the batteries that I have. How do I get them? Trade secret, guys. You'll have to find that out yourself. How much time do you space plant? So, RJ, I don't work on eBay anymore. I've got staff. I have, I used to have 8 staff listing. So I used to have 8 staff listing, and now it's down to 5 due to the registration regulations in the European Union at the minute. They list about 35 to 50 items a day, and we sell approximately 100 to 200 items a day. We sell fashion, we sell books, we sell general goods, we sell batteries. Yeah, Dyson is Henry, man, what a great vac. I sell Dyson batteries, but I've got Henrys in the depots. What's that about? So, yep, there it is. So, Mexican, I'm in from Northern Ireland, RJ. Most of you guys, America, James, I think you're from Northern Ireland, aren't you, mate? And there are some other people from the UK. Do you list one-off items or do you list only lines? Right, so when I list stock, I have this little software package at the back, which really, how you doing? Always that number. Welcome back to the channel. So say, for example, this Dyson battery. I'll list this today. I'll put it up for sale. Once it sells, it goes back to zero stock and it takes it off eBay. However, the listing's still there. And if I get another one of these in, all I do is up the inventory and it's listed. It makes, Javier, I'm not a Freemason. I don't, James, you're an Enniskillen man, a culture guy. You know my family, right? I'm from Irvinstown originally. I'm sure you know that if you're from Enniskillen, James Coulter. Yeah, there are. Gary, did you see that video that I did about scamming? I got 2 scams this week. People send. So basically, yeah. And I ended up getting scammed costing me about 200 quid. eBay managed to get our money back. We had to sign declarations. It was an absolute desire. API versus WooCommerce. WooCommerce isn't bad, but we use... So you can get an API in InkFrog, and it allows us to do Shopify, WooCommerce, and link all the dispatch systems. Very good. InkFrog from America, by the way, not far from where you are, RJ. Great company from America, brilliant company, and they allow us to integrate everything. Gary, well done for self-belf. Do you buy that software? Did not know that. Originally from Oma, been in England 25 years. Big castle in Irvinstown. Named after, well, my family lived down Castle Street. Above all places, yeah. No, but my castle name comes from England. My dad's English. Anyway, Sonny, I am 52. How do I receive from Kenya? You have to go locally to Kenya to do your work. Don't buy from abroad. You'll never make money. Go to the vintage places and buy shit. That's my fear with eBay. People will buy and ask for refunds. Meatloaf, get it past your head. It's gonna happen. About 12 years ago, I said, that's it. Enough is enough. I'm not going to look at the refunds, the returns. I will try and micromanage the returns, but the only thing I look for is scammers. That's it. That's all I do, scammers. The normal returners, we're going to get them. If you sell items, you'll be returning them. Just get over it. Just get used to it, man. And look at the end product. Every week when you get paid, that's when you go, hey, it's been worth it. RJ, I wasn't aware that WooCommerce was free. Didn't realize that. Yeah, code. I haven't the time for code at the minute. Strength is one of my rules over the 10 year. 10 years, 10 rules. Number 1 is strength. Number 6 is honesty, guys. Javier, we talk about honesty. I talk about it is better to fail with honor than to succeed with fraud. And I believe that. Stick with honor. Be an honorable man, be an honorable woman, be an honorable person, and learn to stay honest. Try to stay honest. Thanks, RJ. So what happens if for the eBay seller, Stuart, what happens with the eBay for the seller if the buyer never collects the parcel at the depot? Does it go back? No. Royal Mail will not send it back to you. You'll lose it. Yeah, it's a bastard. And the reason why it stays in depot is because of undeliverables. So you guys have to, you just have to get used to it. I've had this problem for a lot. It only happens about 1% of everything, of every 100 you sell. So just be very careful how you deliver. My advice is use, how do you handle the cost of shipping? Now, what we do with the shipping in my company, we offer free shipping. So say, for example, this item, this Dyson battery will sell for 45 quid with free postage. So I pay for the postage, which is about a £5. So I make 40 quid. My net on it is about £35. I bought this for about 5 quid. How I got it, I can't tell you, sadly, guys, because it's one of my trade secrets. It makes me a lot of money. That's all the pallet videos on YouTube. Guys, there's another company called Vintage. You can buy vintage clothes in a pallet, and they charge they're very cheap. Do I have multiple eBay stores? The answer is yes, Blitz Success. I do. I have 9 eBay stores. Why, you ask? And I bet you do, because I'm going to tell you. I use Herpes. Yes, I do. I have 9 channels because if you look behind me, I sell books. And books in the UK have 0 sales tax. They have to be separate from the 20% sales tax that this is. So I have to pay 20% sales tax on a battery, but I pay 0 sales tax on a book. And I pay 0 sale or a different sales tax for fashion. Kids fashion also. Kids shoes also. There's 0 tax on it. You do not charge tax on it. So all of them are different types of tax. If one eBay account gets blocked to the other, yes and no. I've had a time where they gave me an MC011 and they blocked four of my eBay accounts. And once I got the MC011 up, they reinitialized just one, and then I had to go and open them up separately and complain separately to get them reopened. So the answer is yes, but they go by IP addresses sometimes. And yes, there you go, Gary. You're absolutely right. Robbie, there's another one. What a great idea, guys. Look at Robbie. Look what he said. Go to your local council refuge centre. You'll be amazed at what you can find when no one's watching. You're absolutely right, mate. There's actually some councils will sell some of the stuff they left out. Oh, really, RJ? You're better looking than me. We'll have to have a competition on that one, big man. Blitz Success, better if you start at eBay as personal, eBay shop for starters. Absolutely. Blitz Success is right. Start it off at a local level. Start it off low. You'll get your first grand a month. You'll get 12 grand for that. £1,000. You get it up to 12 grand a year. They'll block about 1,000 quid. I've noticed that. I don't know what Acorn or Robinhood stock is. Godless Isabel. I don't know what that is. I do done that in my local tip. I get CRT TV for free. Well, there you go. CRTs are actually worth money. RJ Leno versus Brad Pitt. You cheeky bugger. I look like RJ Lennon, you look like Brad Pitt. That's not fair. That's not fair. Bitcoin hard drive in landfill, court throughout the case. That's right, James. Do you remember that? Do I believe in God, Javier? Hard one, mate. Hard one. Sometimes I feel that someone's guiding me. Guys, let me tell you a little story about myself. Multi-millionaire. I was a poor person, came from the slums of London. Moved to Northern Ireland, moved to a place called Irvinstown, Northern Ireland. And I really had a lot of trouble in my life, a lot of bad trouble. My family didn't bring me up well, and things just never went well for me. I had depression, suicidal from very early age, picked on, bullied by people in school, including teachers and priests. And it was hard. And I grew up wanting to do better in my life, and I succeeded. And then when I hit 30, I went bankrupt. And I lost everything, including my mind. By the time I was 35, I'm now 52, I just wanted to end my life because I felt there was nothing for it. And something changed. And I don't know what it is. And Javier, you asked that question, do I believe in God? I felt that whatever done this, whoever did this, it wasn't me. It felt like someone said, Alan, you've had enough misery in your life and it's time to change. It's time for you to do what you do best and show everyone what you can do. Money comes to me naturally, guys. I don't know what it is about me. I make a lot of money. And I now believe that I'm here for a reason. I'm here to train and teach people how to make money and make good income, make their lives happier. And money does make you happy. It really does. It does help you. So, do I believe in God? Something's guiding me. I can't answer what it is. There it is. Something's telling me what's right and what's wrong. And I cannot tell you what it is. Someone keeps telling me. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, guys. You earned my sub. Maybe, Haley, I don't know. Intuition. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's just that things happen. And it happens naturally. I could turn around. Something happened the other day and I made 30,000 quid. I couldn't believe it. James, I call it the Force. Would you believe I'm a Star Wars fan? So I call it the Force is with me, but just something's guiding me. Something's guiding my hand. I don't know what it is. Experience. Is it better to set up, so McCanoids ask, is it better to set up a company or company's house first? Yeah, it is. I would highly advise to set up a limited company as long as you know the rules on what a limited company does. Learn. Again, one of my strategies of the 10 years, 10 rules plan is learn, learn, learn. So you want to set up a limited company? Do so, because you can build a company reputation and get credit on it. You can leverage money. There's people loaning 15, 20 grand for you to go and buy more stock on eBay. eBay are loaning you money, 20 grand to build your business. So I would advise of that. Yes, 100%. Benefited companies, you don't lose the shirt off your back, but you must have good accounts. There it is, James. James, Gary, yous are great. This is great. Setting up a company will give you advantage of tax, especially in the US. RJ, you're in America. Setting up a limited company, yes, you are. We get it for protection, limited liability. It's really, really important. We got classes in garden design from a lady with a limited company. Some of the best advice you can get. There you go, Meatloaf. Meatloaf. Now, guys, I am getting a room full of very, very wise people. Very wise people. You guys are the same as me. This is what it's all about. Do you believe in repeat customers on eBay? Yeah, Stuart, no. There's no such thing as repeat customers on eBay. I have worked my ass off for some people. And they go, Alan, who? So, what is my channel about? Tal, I am a successful multi-millionaire. I'm an entrepreneur, a businessman. I do construction, I do rental, I do eBay, I do Amazon. I sell shares, I sell stocks, I do Bitcoin, a bit of Bitcoin. Not much, but I make money. And my channel is about educating and helping people make money and turn them into entrepreneurs like me. My whole dream is to make you guys as wealthy as I am, to a point where I have donated some of my money to certain people that I mentor. I have people under my wing who I talk to regularly, and I help them. I'm broke. I'm broke. Okay. Why? Why am I broke, Jimmy? I sound like Tyson Fury. I think, where's... Yeah, that's it, Gary. This is what I do, man. If you... Right, Javier. You've got a really good fucking question. Excuse my language, I do swear. Nah, that's my London in me. But you, shouldn't a millionaire have something important to say? No! No! What the hell does everyone think that, blah, 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 blah. This is a load of shite. Them other mentors, that they're all so busy. It's a load of shite. That is the biggest load of bollocks. They all think that I'm so important in my own life. I must be in Dubai today, or I must be in America. That's a load of crap. I have staff. They do all the work for me. They're great guys. They're great people. And I sit and I do the bigger thing. So I buy stock. I manage my taxes. I talk to you guys on YouTube because it really matters to me. This channel is very, very important. I want to get it up to about 1 million subscribers. And yeah. So I do not busy myself with, and by the way, see the callers? See people calling me? I don't listen. I don't answer the phone. I hate people talking to me on the phone. And the reason is because they waste my time. They draw the energy out of me. So I don't really talk to too many people on the phone. Only my close friends and my relatives and my family. That's it. Everyone else is, except anyone that calls for a bill, I've got people that pay bills. I've got staff. I've got staff that do all that work. My team of staff is about, well, -3 now. We've got 15 staff now. And it's good enough. It makes a lot of money. We do look quite well. Why don't you, RJ, why don't you advertise your wealth? What's wrong? Never apologize for making money. Never apologize for making money. Meatloaf, just go be a teacher. Jobs in England, you can go straight from further education college teaching or do postgrad in teaching schools. James is right. Teaching's good money. Hard work. You'll never get rich, sadly. Education's not a big money maker, I'm afraid. So pension, you'll have a bit of money at the end of it. Or maybe you're not. I don't know which way the education system's going. My advice is, do what the Americans do. I love the Americans and the way they get on in business. I love you all, the Americans, the trade. I went to places like Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Philadelphia, and it was amazing how everyone had 2 jobs or 3 jobs. They were holding down 3 jobs. They're amazing people. Les, Blitz Success, he's helping you now. You have to put in the work, figure it out, get the stock and just do it. This part, there it is. This is Leslie, who is a successful person. It is very, very important that we all have to work. We all have to work. We all have to work. And I do it every day. I get up early. I do my taxes. I do my accounts. I do my my emails. And it's great. It's fun. Gods and devils live with us all. I love this one. We were given a compass to go forward. If you make it pass on, that's our future. History has shown us we are best when we build. Oh, beautiful words, Stephen Gordon. There's one of the words I'm going to add to that one, actually. You guys are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Through your life, you have all made the decisions to be right here, right now. What you're doing, how much you have, are your own decisions. There it is. Build, grow. I'll be doing a Saturday event every time, and keep an eye on my channel. There's lots of things to do. Guys, listen to this. So I've got rental properties and I have to evict someone for the first time in my history of renting properties. one of my tenants decides that they believe they're above the standards of the lease and they're not willing to repair or pay for the repairs off the property. So next week I'm going to the court for an eviction order. And they're forcing my hand. It's like they want me to evict them. I don't know why, but I feel that it's not good. But there it is. Anyway, next week's going to be a fun week for me. I will tell you in the channel next week. 737 69. Whoa, Robbie, you're 69 years old. You're repairing your next sale, which goes online tomorrow. Oh, you're listing, I assume. Well done, Robbie. Mate, you're a hero. James, some free work is good, but be sure it's beneficial. Yep, I agree. I got shocked when I go to Tesco's and says usually the upper class at the front of the discount aisle. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Meatloaf, good idea. I have so many paths. How old are you, Meatloaf? How old are you, mate? You sound young. Anzo, listen, I'm doing it every 6:30 every Saturday. Just after your dinner or before your dinner, depends on what time you eat. 6:30 every Saturday from now on in. And I hope to grow the channel on the lives. This is my second live now, guys. So I've not really started this channel yet on the lives. We're doing podcasts as well soon. There'll be new podcasts going up. And I'll have a new star of the show. It'll be called Big Al & Co. We got the new studio built and 3 cameras. A lot of money. I put it'll be about 20,000 quid to do the studio. And the studio will be podcasts where I'll be doing interviews of business people, local business people, successful millionaires, bankrupts. They're very, very interesting people. I was one of them. I find myself very interesting. Even people who want to be business people and they've not have a clue. They're going on my podcast. I'm going to teach everyone. You need a Dell battery. Yes, Robbie, it is. Go to the battery shop. So it's the battery.shop. You can get there, or you can go to the messenger system and you can message me direct because I listen. It's on my phone. So my customers talk to me, it goes to my phone, and I normally pass it on to staff and say, Mr. John, Mr. James wants to go on. Hello from Germany. Well done. Still don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about how to make money, guys. That's what we're doing. I'm teaching people my channel, what I do, who I am. I'm a company entrepreneur, if you know what that is in Germany. Yeah, there you go. Did you ever want a volume boilers? Yes, I did, Gary. Oh, yes. Crikey. The pellets you're talking about. Sean Quinn tried to make himself bankrupt. Court threw it out. This company's in Ireland. Bankrupt in Ireland for 12 years. I would love to interview him. Sean Quinn would be my man. If anyone doesn't know who Sean Quinn was, multi-billionaire from Ireland, Dublin, or he was actually the north of the Ireland, but he done mostly business in Dublin. Amazing man. To me, amazing man. Ever thought? Yes, of course, Javier. I am. I'm writing a book also because I believe someone, again, is leading my hand. And they're telling me there are so many lost people out there. Entrepreneurship is become a horrible word. Making money, you have to hold your head in shame. And it's shit. It's shit that you have to pretend that you're poor because people hate successful people. And what they do is they don't hate the person, they just hate what they're not. And I say never apologize. Al, your USP is that you're from Northern Ireland and all the business hula hoops you have to jump through. Yep, that's it. My unique selling point is that. I do lots of business. I have lots of companies. I do head them off myself. I am hardworking and I love it. I love working hard, guys. And I love the success that comes from it. And I love being an admiration by people who want to be like me. How do you deal with competitors who drive the price of items into the ground, just making items a commodity? Just wait out and hope they sell. Yeah, you wait until they have no stock, but try to drive yourself away from stock that every other asshole can sell. That's why the batteries are good for me, because not many people can get their hands on all the batteries I do. The books, again, people do sell them, but not many assholes sell them. The likes of these, you see the cigarettes and the cigar, see the cigarette stuff? Everybody can sell them. So they're worthless. They make no money at all for me. Pennies. I make pennies in them. Cents. So, you know, just remember, guys, I'm here to help. Reach out to me. I'll fly to you. Not America, sadly. I haven't the time. But I will fly to the people anywhere in the UK. And I will help your business grow. I'll even bring some of my stock and give it to you. No, I can't help you with that, Dan, and let's not talk silliness. Robbie, no such thing as a competitor, just someone who wants to be like you. Yeah. There's a lot of people that will compete with you, and I have admiration for them just as much as I do for myself. Competitors are good. Competition is good. Keeps you busy, keeps you strong, keeps you an edge. I constantly change my plans to compete. Javier, no jet yet. I will never fly a jet. I do economy, guys. I don't know what the fuck that jet stuff is about. What is that about? Many people sell what I sell. However, everyone's style is unique, such as creating YouTube space and posting there creates a demand for my work. You do art, meatloaf? Is it artwork again? If it is artwork, it's great. I don't think I like to fly. Have you? If you've never been out of your country, mate. Maybe you should come to good old Northern Ireland. Yep, I use Ryanair. I use EasyJet, or as I call it, the Shamrock Shaker, or Sleazy Jet. So what do you think about sellers using fake tracking stickers? I think it's absolutely disgraceful. It causes problems for us all as honest sellers. Fake tracking stickers is because eBay expect tracking. So just bloody pay for tracking and price it in. Pay your tracking, get it done. That's it. Czech Republic, well done you. It's Hugh Jass, you're from Czech Republic. Love it. Yeah. So anyway, guys, listen, I've gone beyond my hour. Thank you very much for taking part in today's conversation. Please reach out if you want to make some money. If you want to be mentored by me, please, I would love to help you. I thank you so much for staying in touch. This is my new channel, only 18 weeks going. I've now 10,000 subscribers and the live is a new part of my company. Brit Success, should we use own postage label systems on their system? Yes, absolutely. Because when you buy them from eBay, you protection by eBay. So yes, absolutely. RJ, I'm glad I found you too, mate. Gary, you're a hero. Guys, thank you very much for everything. I will see you next week at 6:30. Please ask me questions. Make it hard. I will give you every advice you can. You can contact me direct. Go onto YouTube. You'll find there's little links to contact me direct. Get some honey and lemon. I need it. I'm suffering badly. Everyone wants a dream. Go Stephen Gordon. That's a lovely thing to say, mate. eBay is a start thing. It's a lovely thing to say. I thank you all. Please join me next week. We'll chat more. I want to see you back at my channel. We'll make friends and we'll start to become a group of money-making people. That's the plan. I want to make you all money. I want to get you rich. Thanks for watching. See you next week.